All right, in this next section of Unit 2, we are going to be talking about comments and how to comment our code. We are also going to look at more constructors. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the constructors. We've already looked at 3 different constructors: the default constructor, the constructor where we give it row and column, and a constructor where we give it row and column and a direction. Now this next constructor is going to provide our Giroux with flowers to start with. So if we look at how this constructor is written, it says Giroux Bob equals new Giroux 5. This is telling us that we are going to create a Giroux. He's going to be located at 0, 0. He is going to be facing the right, which is east, and holding 5 flowers. Okay, so if we take this, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come over here to my code, and I am going to, I'm not worried about any of these pick and plants. We're just going to remove all of this and run the code. And so if we look right here, we have Bob, who is facing to the right, which is east, holding 5 flowers. Okay, now our next constructor is Giroux Bob. Giroux Bob equals new Giroux 6, 5, west, 5. So we are giving it a row, a column. We are telling it what direction to face, and we are giving it a number of flowers that we want him to be holding. So I'm going to copy this so we can see how that looks. Come over here, paste it in, rewind, run it again. So now our Giroux started at 6, 5. He started at 6, 5, and then he hopped forward 1, and he is holding 5 flowers. So if we look at our Giroux status window, that's the information of our Giroux. Now, this is not a legal Giroux instantiation. So if we copy this and we paste this in, and we were to run this, we're going to get missing right or extra left parentheses. It's basically telling us we have something wrong with this line. So we know that we cannot start a Giroux in a direction with flowers unless we give it a row and a column. All right, so now let's look at how to comment our code. All right, the last assignment, Friends, was quite long. It would have been easier to look at the code and change it and correct it if we had used comments, because we would have known where we need to go in and change it. So what we're going to do is look at how to make a comment. Comments can be added to a program by using the // You can go in, and if you look at your keyboard, the comments is, or the slash is the slash next to the shift key. So you would just do // and that basically just turns off that line. So if I run the program, oops, sorry, we got to fix that Giroux. I'm going to come back up here, grab one of these that is legal, highlight it, Control V, and run this again. Now he is sitting at 6, 5, and it didn't hop because the hop was commented out. So you can use the key next to the shift key and put in your comments, or you can, I'm going to take these out, you can come up to source, and right here where it says comment lines, you just click that and that'll add the 2 slashes for you right away. Okay, all right, so let's look at this code. We're going to copy this, and we are going to paste it in here. Control V or hit the clipboard, and now we have right here, it says sample program. I'm just going to take out some of the space. We have sample program. We have our main method, Giroux Bob equals new Giroux, going down. So we know that our Bob is going to be hopping in a southerly direction. He's going to hop 5, he's going to plant, and then he's going to hop 5. Then Bob is going to spin, and he's going to turn left, and then he is going to return back up. So let's run this. And that's exactly what he did. He started out, hopped, planted, turned left, went back, hopped, and picked up his flower and hopped back again. So comments can be used to help you know exactly what is happening in our program. What I want you to do is put your cursor next to one of the bob.turnlefts and then go up to the source and then click on the comment line. So now it's commented out. We're going to run that code, see what happens. So now he went in a different direction. Okay, so we can come back, and if you take your cursor and you put it next to the line that's commented out and you say source uncomment lines, then it's going to take those 2 slashes off and they're gone. All right, so as you can tell, that is a pretty simple way of letting you know how to look at your code and tell what's happening without actually running it.